As this election draws to a close, John McCain has started to attack other Democrats besides Barack Obama, namely Democrats who are in Congress. Let's take a look.
McCain is ramping up his effort to rally Republicans to the polls by warning about the dangers of one party controlling the entire government.
The most liberal person to ever run for the presidency, and the Democratic leaders, the most liberal, who have been running Congress for the past 2 years, Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid. My opponent is working out the details with Speaker Pelosi and Senator Reid for their plans to raise your taxes, increase spending, and concede defeat in Iraq.
First and foremost, when is John McCain going to realize that no matter how many times he throws the piece of spaghetti against the wall, i.e. the attack that Barack Obama wants to somehow concede defeat in Iraq, that it's never going to stick? It's not. He's not going to sway voters by trying to lie to them and scare them into voting for McCain because Obama somehow wants to concede defeat. It's not true. Barack Obama has a plan for Iraq that includes lifting them up and enabling them to be trained and equipped to defend themselves. And when the Iraqi people defend themselves, and we no longer have to, that will be an absolute sign of our victory, not defeat. And that's what Barack Obama wants. But of course, far be it from the McCain campaign to actually say something true. The main point of this video is the idea that John McCain cannot be an effective president. He just won't be. Why? Because he has now gotten so desperate in his campaign that not only is he lying about Barack Obama, but now he's resorting to attacking the people who are in Congress who John McCain will have to work with if he wants anything accomplished during his term. I'll repeat that again. John McCain has attacked the people that he will have to work with if he wants to get anything done. So why would those people then agree to work with him and sit down with him if John McCain shows an inability to reach out to the other side of the aisle? Barack Obama, on the other hand, has not had to do this. He is not out there attacking Republican senators. In fact, he brings up Republican senators like Dick Lugar as people that he admires and people he might seek counsel on world matters, national matters, what have you. So Barack Obama is shaping himself up to be an effective president, not just because the Democrats will likely have control of both the House and the Senate, but that he hasn't insulted the Republican senators who he will want to work with as well. That's a big difference between John McCain and Barack Obama. Barack Obama wants to work with the Republicans across the aisle to have bipartisan solutions to the problems facing our nation and our world. John McCain, who used to be the maverick, who used to be somebody who would claim to work across the aisle, but because defeat is approaching and he's desperate, he's willing to put his campaign first before country first and insult those people that he'll need to work with. And if it somehow manages to work and he somehow amazingly gets that one piece of spaghetti to stick against the wall, at the end of the day, it's not going to do our country any good because he will have created animosity between the branches that will need to work together in the upcoming years to fix the problems that face our nation. And this is one of the many reasons why John McCain should not be our next president and why we need to vote for Barack Obama for President of the United States.
Here's your fine, 0. You won't pay a fine because 0.